What's up, Dragon Brood? Welcome to our second installment, I guess that's how we're going to refer to it, of Fan Friday. And this week we had a lot of decks submitted, so it was actually really hard to get down to two interesting decks to showcase this week. And let me tell you, for those of you that don't understand what we're doing here, we're trying to showcase some of the most interesting brews we're seeing among my viewers, my fans, for two reasons. One, to just show something different, but two, also to showcase the people that are supporting me. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this week. Hopefully these two impress. Let's go take a look at the winners. Alright, so our first offering today for Fan Friday is a Boros Transmogrify deck. I guess is the best way we're going to describe this. It's really using a Transmogrify, Luca, Angelic Ascension to make bigger creatures. Hopefully beat your opponent down with that. But it should be pretty good against control matchups, just so you can keep making a bunch of creatures. So everything here you're going to see in this list makes tokens, and then we try to turn the tokens into something else. So we've got Satyr's Cunning, Angelic Ascension, Forbidden Friendship, Omen of the Sun, Goblin Gathering, Elspeth, Sun's Titan, Transmogrify. So this is the first one. That this card lets you sacrifice a creature, then you reveal a card from type of your library until you reveal a creature card. Currently, the only creature in the deck is Harmonious Archon, which we'll show you that here in just a second. So whenever you flip, you're always going to get to the creature that you want. Makindi Stampede. This is kind of like a backup option that if you just end up with, say, like 10 tokens, and for whatever reason, your Archon didn't survive or you don't have a way to get there, you just go ahead and give everything +2/+2 and hope that's enough. We have Luca as a backup option, so it's another way that we can actually search for our top card, or for our creature card, which is pretty sweet. Then we have just the Archon itself, 3 copies, 4 copies of America's Call, so if the game goes long, we just make 4 4s. Shadow Scroll Smashing to remove creatures, or, you know, whatever, clear the path for our tokens, I suppose. Then we have 1 Castle Ardenvale that also allows us to make tokens, then our lands. Now, the only thing I will say about this list, we are playing a fair number of 15, 19, 20 for each of these. So that's 27, 28, 29. So we can actually cut a couple, I think, if we really want to. I say we can cut like 1 each of a mountain and a plains, because that's still going to leave us 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. However, again, you know, my personal math is I normally say you can count these as half of a land. So you kind of go 25, 24, 23, 22, 21-ish probably is what we're really looking at. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to measure here, you know, because we have so many cheap things to just make a bunch of tokens, but at the same time you do want to stick a Luca, or at least get the 4 mana for a Transmogrify. But I will say this, more often than not, I feel like in this particular list, we're actually going to be using the double face cards as lands. Hopefully, not often are we going to actually be casting them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with 1 Transmogrify, or 1 additional one. Oh, actually, do I want to craft one? Because I have 4 Lucas already. I could just go with Luca. But Luca does cost 5. Actually, I'll do that just for sake of this, because I'm going to have to crack 1 unit of my treasure chest here. So let me go ahead and... Oh, it won't let me crack it from here? Well, why not? That's silly. Okay, there we go. Well, we'll claim those. We'll go back in, look at the deck. We have what we need, so let's go ahead and craft this. Alright. And I think this is fine. I think we'll try this. This is going to be the deck we're going to run with. So we've got a pretty good build here, I think. But we're going to just try it and see if we can win some games with it. Let's go hop over into the arena. Sadly, I have to mulligan this. We will keep. And we'll just see how this ends up. I mean, it's kind of like most of what we want to do. Okay, that helps. That little dinosaur has haste, so we're going to get in there for the 1. I mean, our goal here is really just like, well, that's not bad either. But yeah, we're going to attack with both of these because we don't care. Like, if they block, so be it. We're going to make 2 tokens with this Omen of the Sun just to be more mana efficient. Alright, they're making a Mammoth. We're going to make some tokens, gain some life. Ugh, gross. I mean, I feel like we should just do this and attack anyway. I mean, we lose 1 token, but whatever. Yeah, now we just need an untapped land so we can transmogrify. That's all our goal is to do here. Oops. Exile target creature. Yep. Reveal cards from the top till we get to one of our creatures, which is only the Archon. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we just want to attack with everything? And tradesies? Because we have the Elspeth? I think so. I mean, they kind of need their mana. Well, it seems to be doing its thing so far. I mean, they could... The problem is here for them, they could fight the Archon. But then they are only at 7. Yeah. Gotta mulligan this one. We'll keep this. Probably scrap. Really just scrap the Archon. Things go right, we have ways to find it. If they go poorly, then we don't know anything. Oh, I just realized a problem. All these lands come into play tapped, actually. This was actually kind of a bad hand. Well, we're going to take some damage. I mean, maybe we'll find a Plains or something to go with this Castle Ardenvale. We'll just do this. And pass. And we could have exiled the thing, but like we just have more equity holding on to the Angelic Ascension. Well, that's just mean. Fine, now I have a 4/4. What do you think about that? We will block, friend. We are definitely in the blocking business. Gonna go ahead and make some soldiers.
Together we can exact justice.
Alright, we're kind of just nicking at the opponent here, not doing anything too significant. I wouldn't hate drawing a land here so we could play both. Well, that's not bad either. Could try to set up something next turn, maybe. Up to 2 creatures can get +2/+1. I mean, Would they want to trade? I don't think they want to. Let's find out, though.
Believe in yourself as I.
Putting it on the Satyr because, you know, we're not going to block with it anyway. Oh, the opponent was willing to block. Ah, shows what I know. Call my bluff. Guess I could use this to make another token now. Alright. Lovestruck Beast. Alright, they're going to get a pile of cards here. Seems reasonable enough. Alright, we'll make some more tokens. We just straight up drew an Archon, and that creates a bit of a problem. Because now we're only 1 mana away from just casting it. So we're kind of incentivized to just play this. Which is sad, because I was sort of thinking we could get to a turn where we just cast this and then punch through. But that's not where we're at the moment. So we're going to minus to create 2 soldiers.
If you are going to fight, fight beside me.
Put this into play tapped. We can make an angel if need be. However, I think we're better off probably just scrying to try to get to a land. Yeah, I think so. We're at 18. And I feel like if this works, this favors us a bit because we will have Elspeth, some other cards in the yard. We'd be 2 cards or 1 card away. Do we care that this token is being removed? How much do we benefit by turning this into an angel? Or are we better off just scrying? I think I'm just going to let it die. I mean, it would have been able to stop the Bone Crusher Giant as well, which is why I kind of considered it. That's cute. I guess because we had our mana open, the opponent opted to not attack at all, which we don't hate. So we could have 2 Archons at the same time. I mean, do we just take the thing to Transmogrify? That seems kind of awkward. I don't know that we do. I mean, we take it. We take it. Because it's another option. What I'm wondering, though, is like the other sequence of things here. But if we Transmogrify, we get a Harmonious Archon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. But we do have ways to start making things afterwards. And we have the Archon. Actually, no. Oh, we have to sack 1, so we only have 4. But that's okay. I'm into it. Plus, they don't know that we already have another Archon. So if we just get a land, we're good. They didn't want to give up their Edgewall Innkeepers. Alright, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in the yard other than our Elspeth. Okay, they can have all the cards they want there. That's no longer our concern. They're going to have piles of cards. Well, I say no longer of concern, not that it's not our concern. Oh, that is special. So we can get Elspeth back, make 2 more tokens. Because she just removes 4 cards, right? Yep. I think that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we can actually flash that back later, potentially. Or escape it.
I will rend the sun from the heavens. Hell
And yeah, we're going to attack because the opponent's incentivized to block here. This is not how I scripted this, but it's working, so we're going to go with that. You know, the funny thing is, we could turn a creature into just a junky 3/3 angel that's flying. I mean, we won't do it now because it puts a flyer in front of our Archon, which is bad. Okay, they're going to Problemite a token. That makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, you might want to just come after the Elspeth here, right?
I have not given up the fight.
Oh, well, that's cool. Opponent obviously doesn't know about this. Let's go ahead and play this, just being more mana efficient. Alright, Lovestruck Beasts, they're going to draw a pile of cards. And they're looking for ways to kill 2 Archons at this point. They are at 8. Well, they do have to worry about the creatures on the ground too, though. That's a real problem. They are making 4/4s, though. They can block our 3/3s, so like that's a thing. But that means they're dead now. Because we have flyers. We just attack with these, alright? Yeah. Okay, how do we feel about that particular deck? I don't know. I would not recommend laddering with it because it feels very luck-based, but it does some things. I will tell you, in that last game, you saw, between games, I actually cleaned it up and I added another Transmogrify to give you a full 8 options to find the Archons. So you had basically 12 Archons now. So I wanted to clean that up and just wanted that to be clear. But, yeah, the deck did what it was supposed to do. So, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty weird. Like I said, that game, the last game you watched, didn't go the way I scripted it, or I would have predicted, but it did it. And it does it efficiently, which I like. It doesn't take very long to win. So there's that. I would say, if you want to play it in best of 1 and take a shot at it, go for it. I wouldn't recommend this as a best of 3 deck because I feel like it would probably be very easy to sideboard against. But for best of 1, go for it. Take your chances. Have some fun. If you want to play it in the open queue, go nuts. You'll probably have a good time with it. You can play it in ranked, but I would only do it in best of 1. But that being said, let's take a look at our second deck of the day for Fan Friday. Okay, yeah, let's keep it and see what happens. I mean, we have these Omen of the Seas, so like maybe things are okay. Lately, if you see Obosh, it's the Teamer Ramp deck. Oh, well, totally not that. So we could just be dead before we get to do anything. Let's see, though. We do need to draw some lands here, though, with all this searching we're going to be doing. Yeah, we got to play it on green, I think, here. Let's go ahead and pass. I mean, we are going to get to see a lot of extra cards, so we're increasing the odds we can do what we need to do. So we don't hate that. White land would be awesome, though. Alright, we go to 19. Opponent plays Whisper Squad. Alright, so this is just mono black aggro with Obosh. I feel like I played one of those. I built one of those kind of at the beginning of the season. Yeah. We'll take that. That is not bad. Let's go with Grove. And then we'll just play another land. This 2/4 blocks a lot of things, unless, of course, they have, like, Murderous Rider or some such here. We don't have to worry about Bloodchief's Thirst, because this costs more than 2. If they don't get a third land, we probably don't care. Well, okay, they did, but it comes into play tapped. So that's pretty good, because they don't have anything that costs 2. Oh, boy. I mean, we got to do this, right? And hope it lives. Alright, let's see what they decide to Murderous Ride. We would have liked to draw a land there, but the only way we could have done it is probably Omen of the Sun first, then play the champion. And I'd rather just do it this way, see if the champion lives, and can turn it into an extra card next turn. Though realistically, there's a good chance the champion's just dead here. And I would completely understand that. And right now, they don't know that we have white mana, or have white spells. So that's... I could see several reasons why they don't do anything. Yeah, we're just going to take it. No blocks. I mean, we don't want to get got by, like, dead weight or something like that. Where our creatures take a damage and they kill them. Oh, veto. Well, not going to lie. That's a thing we didn't see coming. Well, now. How now, brown cow? That is something. You can't veto to give all these lifelink. This is the only thing that can drain us. We could make 2 tokens. This seems okay. That's not true. Let's go ahead and do this. Because if we get a land or something... Oh, another champion. That's nice. Well, we're going to draw a card and draw one for Omen of the Sea. Yeah, so these can both stay. Yeah, I'm about that. Alright. Well, next turn we can start doing some things. Because then we can Incarnation and Omen of the Sea. Then we start scrapping Omen of the Seas for stuff. And we're off to the races. Alright, we're still okay as far as being able to block things. We just can't attack now efficiently, which kind of sucks. Kind of ruins our fun a little bit. Though we are at 15, can be at 17, so we're not really worried about veto yet either. Because that would just be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that doesn't kill us. And that would wipe out the majority of their board, also allowing us to kill veto. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sack this. Oh, wait, they're just coming to get it? Well, opponent, what is this about? I mean, I guess this means they have like a dead weight or something, right? I can't imagine this means anything else. Either that or they have like the... Oh, this is McKindy? Yeah, so they have another one of these, right? Sure. Seems fine. We'll get drained. Nope, they didn't have it. Alright, go to 11. Yeah, there's the dead weight. I was going to say, I was going to be really surprised if they didn't. Well, that actually served its purpose already, so we're not too upset about it. Now the question is, do we want to do this and this? I mean, we are only at 11, so we have to check this math real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8 that they could hit us for. We would go to 3. If we did this, what could we go get? That's the other question. I think we just go get another champion. I don't know. This is going to let us draw a bunch of cards too, though. Well, there's one of the champions we would probably go get. So that's not a thing anymore. Alright. Sack. Go get... Yeah, probably just another champion. Why not, right? Though, if we get through this turn, we should be pretty good. Because then you're talking about us being able to draw 3 cards, play the Omen of the Sun, go up 2 life. If we really need to, we'll probably... Well, I assume we'll draw at least 1 white mana source. If we do... we could play Birth of Meletus and go get another white, actually. That would load our hand, and then actually give us the opportunity to gain some life on these coming turns. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, don't love that. Don't love that. Looks like we're going to be sacking our Incarnation to just go get a... Elder Gargaroth, probably, when the time comes. Sure. Well, I guess we don't need to do that now. Lots of cards incoming. Okay. We're going to have way too many cards. We may have to be careful we don't deck ourselves. Oh, we can do this. But then that only gives us enough to... Well, the problem is... Yeah, they're going to be able to kill us with Veto now. If they draw a land. I think that's our real concern. Because we're only at 6. Yeah, we need them to not be able to veto us, sadly. Oh, we can't even cast that. Yeah, we're just in bad shape here. I think all we can do is this. We definitely don't need that at this point. Play another Incarnation? No, we have to be able to play this. This isn't even an option. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it now. Oh, where was that earlier? If we'd have been able to cast that, that would have been great. Now we're kind of in a bit of trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess. But I mean, if they get a land, we're just dead. I mean, that's really the story here. Oh, actually, this Eidolon has lifelink too. Oh, that could get us killed. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, we could just be dead. I mean, I say that. If they don't get the... I mean, do we go ahead and just play the... I mean, we have no need at this point, right? Yeah, go to the end of turn. Oh, it's another enchantment even. So we would have had to play the other one. Yeah, we're just dead. we got nothing. Let's scrap this. This. Probably can just cast that soon. This thing. Let's hope they don't get a land. If they do, we're dead. If not, maybe it's still a game. Nope. GG's. We're dead. Wait, they're not gonna just activate Veto? Like, activating Veto just kills us, right? Wow, I think we just got lucky because the opponent missed that. The Veto gives everything lifelink, right? Yeah, okay. Well. I mean, we're not going to not block. I mean, so that allowed us to go to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't have quite the mana we want here. We're going to go ahead and scry. Gargaroth plus that. Well, we don't mind having a... Well, actually, do we want the Dryad? Well, we could just take both of these. Doesn't really matter. They're kind of... I mean, we're going to get... Oh, I was just scrying there, actually. I forgot. I wasn't actually casting an Omen. Alright, so our biggest deal here is... I'm getting rid of this. Play this. We're at a lot of life. Well, not a lot, but I mean, we're going to take at least 5 in the air. So we have to hope they don't find a way to pump that. We know we have another Omen, though. 7. You know what? I'm going to gamble. I mean, opponent's got to do something. If they're going to give us a window of opportunity, we got to take it. We only have 27 cards left. Good news here is next turn we get our choice, right? We can make like 2 Angels. We could play Archon and play a couple of enchantments. We could play a Gargaroth. So we do have choices. I mean, our best plan might be Archon alongside a... Well, the Incarnation will let us get another one too, because this is when it comes into play. Could have got more damage in, but we're going to go ahead and wait. Because I don't feel like that's going to play a big role here. Oh, gosh. Gotta get rid of so many cards. Probably... Well, Dance the Mance. We'd deck ourselves if we did Dance the Mance, so that's gotta go away. That's not even a choice. Get rid of this other Dryad. Get rid of 1 Temple. Probably Questing Beast, because I don't think we need that here. I don't even know. We're going to draw so many extra cards. I don't even think this matters. We're going to get rid of one of these Archons. I mean, that being said, backing up the turn, I think there's a way I could have played that where the Veto wouldn't have killed us anyway. But I just feel like because I mean, we could have probably gotten into a situation where we didn't have to worry about Veto, but then the opponent also didn't activate Veto, so things happen, I guess. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. Alright, the opponent's choosing to attack. Sure, can you kill us, opponent? That is the question. If not, you're just risking death here, opponents. going to 6. Getting a whole pile of cards. I mean, they block our 2 biggest things and then take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can make that 13, 14. Probably not worth it to get crazy here. And they will gain some life, actually, from the Eidolon blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can go 9, 10. So we got our lands in play. Honestly, I may just Archon and Gargaroth, because they have to have 2 removal cards to win from there. I don't see how they would pull that off. And they have to block here just to not die. Or we could just tap this for 7 and then play a Birth of Meletis. I mean, there's a lot of choices here. The thing is, though, if they cast spells, which they don't be able to cast 1, yeah, I can't see us being in too bad shape here. Not going to cast the Omen. Wouldn't kill them anyway, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. We have 19 cards. So I think my plan here is going to be actually Archon. Birth of Meletis. Get rid of that. Oh, we can still play things. That's a thing we can do. 15 cards, huh? Let's just end the turn. Let's not get crazy here. I don't even want to go search for anything. We're just going to decline. We don't need to draw anything extra here. Let's get rid of these temples because we don't need those. We don't need that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose here. Yeah, I'm not sure what answers the opponent's looking for, but pretty sure they don't have anything to give stuff trample. Even if they had something like, well, they can't have it because they don't. They're playing, I was just saying like Extinction Event, but they're playing Obosh, so that's not a thing. Yeah, I'm not sure anything they could have here. Even something that wipes away all creatures that are smaller, that's not going to do anything. This will allow them to gain extra life, but that's still, yeah. Well, if you like grindy games, this could be a fun deck for you. If you've been looking for a reason to play Enigmatic Incarnation, this could be a deck for you. I don't know how this type of deck would hold up against something like, say, a Yorion deck, where they're just removing a bunch of stuff from play. The only other things I would say about this list is I would probably try to squeeze in a couple of Banishing Lights, and I would probably go up to 2 Questing Beasts and 2 Gargaroth. But otherwise, I actually kind of liked the way it played. It wasn't too bad. Mana wasn't too big of an issue. Even in other games I played off camera, it wasn't too bad. Obviously slow, but you do play well against, say, like Mono Red. You actually have some game against Gruul, oddly. Yeah, not too big of a problem there. I think different versions of Control are a problem because you don't have many threats, which is why I want to add some more to give you some more outs in a few of those situations. But yeah, I think this week went pretty well. We had 2 good, interesting decks that we went and kind of cleaned up and got to work.